One of the things I love most about sales emails is being able to tackle objections in a way that is engaging and honestly quite awesome, because you can use tackling the objections to actually empower and coach your audience into taking action. And today I have an awesome email to show you. It's from Digital Marketer and it combines two really cool things. One is a very common objection to buying their courses, and the other one is their unique selling proposition, which is we get you certified. So let's have a look. Okay, so let's look at this. Let's start with obviously the subject line. And honestly, certified sets you apart, stands out in the inbox. I love that one. Now, you have to understand that when you want to write sales emails that really are engaging and catch the eye of your reader, you really need to make sure your emails aren't for everybody. It's just for a specific target audience, and your emails are designed to talk only to that audience. Now, here's something fun about this subject line. You have like certified with air quotes. And I think that's fun. It could mean like a couple of different things, right? So, well, certified, do I really need to be certified? I think that's one of the biggest conundrums in online marketing, honestly. Do you really need to be certified? And what does certified even mean? So that's a major discussion these guys are tapping into. So let's see how they start their email. It says, I watched a lot of YouTube videos about it and I feel pretty confident. And this is basically the number one objection people have when it comes to paying for something, like paying for an online course, whether it comes with a certification or not. So I think it's pretty fun that they tackle this, because even for people who are willing to pay the price, I think they still have that in the back of their mind. It's like, well, I could still go to YouTube. I mean, there's so much content there. I'm sure I can find it. So there's always this kind of backup plan and this justification or excuse in our heads. I mean, I know I do it, but here's what they do differently. They don't say, well, that sucks, well, that's a bad idea. They use a very visual and very pragmatic example to explain why doing that isn't the best idea. So the copywriter says, if you ask the surgeon to show you their credentials before performing heart surgery on you, and they said that, what would you do? Probably find a different surgeon, right? I love the humor in this. Or I know, is it just me? But I love this joke. But why would you go and find a different surgeon? Why not just give them a chance to prove to you they can do it? I mean, it's scary, right? And by using this example, they are able to convey a deeper meaning to this. Because when you attempt to help a business with their digital marketing needs, there's a lot at stake. Their money, their time, and you can actually create a public crisis if you don't know what you're doing about. A PR crisis, sorry. And that's what they say, because if they mess up, there are serious consequences. Now, social media marketing might not be literal life or death, but to most companies, being successful with social media marketing could be a matter of life or death for the business. So when they're deciding whether or not to trust you, give them a reason to. Very nice, very nice. And then we have another thing here, which is probably one of the worst things in this industry. So they say, in a world where everyone says they're an expert, even if they're not, being certified sets you apart from the rest. I think that's a very nice way to tackle the misconception that you can just become an expert by simply reading stuff or watching stuff on YouTube, and reminding them about the unique selling benefit they have, which is we've built this business which is educating people just like you, and we were not only giving you the knowledge, we're giving you the certification, which is basically we're kind of endorsing you that you know what you're doing. So that's very smart. Now, the call to action says learn more and get certified as a social media specialist. 80% off through Thursday, no code needed. Yeah, I think that could work. I love using buttons in emails, but hyperlinks can work as well. So after completing our social media mastery certification course, you'll not only be fully prepared to get game-changing results for any business across every major platform, you'll also have the badge to prove it. Now, this is smart because this is also tackling a potential objection that their audience might have. Because again, the internet is filled with free training and social media resources and all kinds of YouTube tutorials to figure out how to do that and that on social media. But is it fluff? Is it good? Is it actual like deep knowledge, something that you can only learn from being in the industry for a long time or learning like from having a mentor? So I think that's a really good approach to this because they're calling it, and that makes complete sense. Now they're also showing you the certificate of completion. Now obviously everybody can get the certificate of completion with basically any course online, but this one has the digital marketer badge on it, and that's worth more just because digital marketer is a brand that has been established in the industry as one of the go-to sources for training for digital marketing professionals. So yeah, learn more and get certified as a social media specialist. Again, same call to action. And then they end by saying companies need more social media marketers that actually know how to help them. Nice. Again, it goes back into that first idea that if you watch some content on YouTube, you're probably gonna be able to wing it. So I think this is a very nice way to pitch their unique selling benefit without actually making it into like a very strong sales pitch. I think it's very interesting. For me personally, I use digital marketer and I really react to this. And when I saw like certified sets you apart, I can completely understand where this is coming from, because for a while I used to be a marketing consultant and I helped people with their marketing problems. Now, in my local market, I had enough of a reputation to not be certified, but when I started to expand to international market, I needed training that was known by the industry over the seas, for instance. So if I wanted clients from the US and they would ask, okay, what's your background? I mean, you say a lot of good things, but is it actually good enough? I mean, why should I listen to you? So I actually invested in getting certified with digital marketer for a bunch of different things. So this is an example of how you can use your unique selling benefit in a way that conveys the actual value of that benefit. I mean, in this case, is being certified by a reputable source, and they actually explain how you'll be different from the crowd, because it's like you certified by us versus, people who think YouTube is enough, people who say they're like an expert even when they're not, and then people who say they can help but they have no idea what they're doing. So all in all, this is a very nice email. I hope you're gonna learn from it, and if you're offering certification as part of your course benefits, maybe look at what they're doing. Hi, my name is Monica. I'm an email marketing copywriter, helping course creators, coaches, and consultants figure out how to use email marketing in a non-spammy, non-aggressive way. And email review is one of the ways I'm trying to introduce this customer-centric approach to everyone who is willing to figure out sales without the sleazy part of it. So welcome to the show. Leave me a comment, hit subscribe, share this episode to help spread the word that email marketing can be crazy effective, but at the same time, it can feel good to you as a brand and to the person who's reading about your offers.